I invite you to imagine our East Tennessee Quality Growth Region. Hi, I'm John Lamb, President of East Tennessee Quality Growth, or ETQG. ETQG is a 501c3 nonprofit organization in the central portion of the Eastern Grand Division of the state, covering 16 counties having common border with North Carolina to the southeast and Kentucky to the north. The mission of ETQG is to encourage regional and local dialogue, along with regional cooperation and local action. Having a regional component in its mission, one may ask, does ETQG cover a real region? The 16-county coverage has a history. ETQG was formed out of the 9 counties One Vision process. The 9 counties were Knox County and the 8 bordering counties. After sunset of the 9 counties One Vision process in 2005, a group interested in carrying on some of the ideas generated in the process gathered informally as Friends of Quality Growth. After planning and implementing the first Plain Talk on Quality Growth conference in 2007, the Friends group formed a steering committee to create a new formal organization. Steering committee deliberations included the question of what the organization's coverage should be. The 2007 Plain Talk Conference drew participation from the larger East Tennessee Development District, or ETDD. Several counties within the ETDD, but outside the original 9, showed interest in the newly forming organization. Eventually, the steering committee selected the ETDD 16-county region for organization coverage. The coverage was recognized as being an existing official region of the state, a familiar geography of long standing, and a convenient connection to potential partners going forward. East Tennessee Quality Growth was incorporated in 2009 with the 16-county coverage. Note that ETQG and ETDD are separate organizations and have no formal connection. One last consideration in the selection. The 16-county region had a history of progressively functional cohesion, formed incrementally over several decades. In 1950, the U.S. Census Bureau recognized a metropolitan statistical area of 3 economically and socially linked counties with major center in Knoxville and Knox County. Over time, the functional linkages grew and shifted. By 1970, the metropolitan area added 1 county. This was followed in 1980 by expansion to 3 more counties. With some redefinition of criteria and shifting of linkages, the metropolitan region shrank to 5 counties by 1990. By 2000, 1 more county was added to the Knoxville metropolitan area, and a new metro area was identified centered on Morristown and Hamlin County to the east, incorporating 2 of the previous Knoxville metro area counties. By 2010, a more encompassing definition of economic and social linkages identified a much larger, integrated, combined statistical area with several smaller centers. By 2019, the region again expanded, with Knoxville showing a greater reach than ever before. The reach of Knoxville in 2004 to present was also defined by the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis as a designated economic area, with market linkages covering all 16 counties of the East Tennessee Development District, plus 1 other county in Tennessee and 1 other county in Kentucky. The economically and socially linked region showed diversity in geography and growth. The geography may be characterized in 3 parts as rugged plateau and hills to the northwest along the boundary with Kentucky, a broad central expanse of valley with low ridges and rivers and man-made lakes, and finally high mountains in the southeast, including the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and Cherokee National Forest along the boundary with North Carolina. To get a sense of growth variation over time in geography, the distribution of single-family residential development provides a clue. This map presents the distribution of residential development in 1950. Note the large city of Knoxville, central to the region, and the smaller city of Morristown to the east. Fast forward to 2010. Most of the growth of residential development from 1950 to 2010, and thus population growth, was concentrated in Knox County, containing the large city of Knoxville. Part of the larger urban and suburban development pattern spread into the counties surrounding Knoxville, with a smaller secondary center around Morristown to the east. At the periphery were several lower-density rural counties, some showing modest to little growth from 1950 to 2010. Looking to the future, official projections published in 2019 by the University of Tennessee Center for Business and Economic Research indicate that most of the counties in the valley will have strong to moderate growth from 2020 to 2070. One county in the generally rugged plateau geography projects slow to flat growth. Several counties peripheral to the major growth cores project a mix of slow to flat growth, trending to decrease of population from 2020 to 2070. Another aspect of regional functionality is the potential for partners. The East Tennessee Development District was a long-term and valued partner of ETQG. Several state departments and agencies also used the 16-county region for administrative purposes. Within the 16 counties, ETQG has participated with the 6-county Knoxville Transportation Planning Organization, which by coordinating membership included the Lakeway Transportation Planning Organization centered in Morristown. ETQG was also active in the 5-county Plan East Tennessee process from 2011 to 2013 and became steward of the process results. Our region is not only a functional region, but also is flexible enough to address our mission, to encourage regional and local dialogue along with regional cooperation and local action. In 16 individual East Tennessee counties, multiple county configurations, or the whole. Thank you for imagining our East Tennessee Quality Growth region with me.